All right, roll no cap.
We're really excited to make him a part of the My Career experience. He will be interacting with my player in the city, which is part of the game that we're really excited.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming right up. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers. They're down in 9th place so far, still early in the season. And checking out the Clippers, just a couple spots back.
Yeah, and I think the Clippers, they talked all offseason about how this year was going to be different. Nobody bought into it then, and nobody's buying into it now.
All talk, no walk. Simple as that. They just don't match up with the better teams in the NBA.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Rozier. Warren is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Curry in at the 1. And for the Clippers, DeRozan out there with Young. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Harrell missing. And here's Young. And at this point of the season, we see which teams have gotten better. What's the toughest threshold you think, Doris, to cross?
I think, Kevin, two things come to mind. Obviously, championship is the aspiration of every team. Not everyone gets there. And then maybe the real pot of gold is sustained excellence, a run like you might have seen the San Antonio Spurs go through when the great Tim Duncan was on that roster. So championship and sustained success are the two things everybody's striving for.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied.
You know, oftentimes we talk so much in terms of Steph's scoring ability, but I tell you what, he's one heck of a floor general as well.
Greg, he probably doesn't get enough credit for how he controls the pace, his ability to orchestrate the offense. He can create for himself, certainly, but don't sleep on his ability to create for his teammates.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry. It's Young on the wing. He's defended by Harrell. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the Lakers get called for the foul. Anaheim shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
It's easy to me to see why Thaddeus Young's teammates love him. This guy always knows his role and always plays within himself.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Going into the game, he knows DeMar DeRozan will go to his pet move time and time again. Coach said he's so consistent. You prepare for him to drive the ball, then pull up, but you still can't stop it in real life. So they'll just do what they do and hope that it's enough to slow him down. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And stolen by Harrell. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Curry outside. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Curry's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, that's executing an alley-oop if ever I saw one. DeMar DeRozan, he loves these highlight reel plays.
And Bryant kicks to Curry. Over Wiseman. That one wide left.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Outside Warren. Here's Curry. Buries it down low. Curry's got 8 points. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Clippers. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how effortless does DeMar DeRozan make those slams look? This guy glides to the rim and makes it look easy.
And the pass to Harrell. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. That one goes in. He's got 13.
Steph Curry just rolling right now. We've seen many big nights from this guy. You might have to add another one.
Here's DeRozan. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers ahead. So Greg, as you know, we asked Steph Curry, a great self-motivator.
Oh, my wife, for sure. No, never.
Sounds like he's got a good team, both at home and right here in front of us.
Steph has already put up a Hall of Fame career, but you can tell he doesn't feel anywhere near being done.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Anaheim, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Steph Curry's out there with Terry Rozier. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Bryant in at the 5 spot. Ingles with the rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Young against Harrell. And it's sent back by Bryant.
Boy, you'd love to see more of this from Thomas Bryant. He has the length necessary to send shots back.
And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. Lets a floater go, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The Clippers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The free throw dropped for DeRozan.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Rozier kicks to Warren. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. DeRozan surveying the D. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. Craig, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Rozier against Ingles. Outside Curry. Latre. A shot off that time. And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Now, here's Ingles. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against 6 on the shot clock. Fires top of the key. Another shot. Here's Wiseman. They shoot again, and he lays it up and in. Wiseman's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Bryant passes to Curry. Curry with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Ingles with the ball. Now defended by Warren. And Thomas Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 55 seconds left here in the second. Campazzo off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Lakers have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Picked his pocket. And here comes the break. Oh, the lob to DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Got a hand on it. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. R. DeRozan on the wing. Down low. Here's Wiseman. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Anaheim lead. Here's Curry. Trying to get something going. That shot misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 7. That's all for now. 6.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Young out there with Weissman. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's DeRozan. Tries again. Anaheim grabs the miss. Young's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, we've got T.J. Warren. Thomas Bryant is out there with Harrell. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Rozier in a 2-guard. And Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, there's such ferocity and energy when you're trying to contend with Montrezl Harrell. So skilled at converting through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s. Players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9. And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
Anaheim leading by 7. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Ingles dishes to Wiseman. To the paint, here's Young, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's good from long range.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Good on the shot. Curry's got 19 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. The fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
They double-team Curry. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of the recognition from Steph Curry and how quickly he moves through his progressions because, boy, if you're open, he's going to give it to you.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's DeRozan. And Rozier pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Curry with it. He's got 19. Warren with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. For Anaheim, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Anaheim, they've made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Good on the second free throw. Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Curry wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
And DeRozan throws it down.
One thing we know about DeMar DeRozan, this guy is a determined scorer. He's got those quick bursts. He can finish through contact. This is old hat for this guy.
To the middle. Here's Rozier, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And DeRozan kicks to Young. Drills the three-pointer. Young's got 5 points in the quarter.
No hesitation whatsoever from Thaddeus Young. Just pulls the trigger immediately.
It's Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Wiseman. Young out there with DeRozan. And it's Joe Ingles. Hits it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing them on the interior.
What I love about Stephen Curry is the pure joy he gets from playing the game of basketball. He will put everything on the line every single night he's on the floor.
Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ingles. Lets the three fly. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Curry. Lets it fly. Anaheim grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. He knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside Curry. And dead on that time. Beautiful shot. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Here's DeRozan. And another miss by Anaheim. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And he uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Boy, that's a tough finish from Steph Curry. I love that he stays with it through clear contact. That's really nicely done.
Timeout called. Anaheim
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. The head coach of the Clippers had some harsh words for his team during the break. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, and here comes Rozier all alone. Finished off the break. Now just a 4-point Anaheim lead.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Young with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Big sequence there, guys. Curry takes it upon himself to take and make the big bucket.
Warren against DeRozan. Down low, Young. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Curry. Warren on the wing. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Pass to DeRozan. The wide open look here for Ingles. Nails the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
And it's Weissman at the elbow. And the basket is good. And it's a 6-point Anaheim lead.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
Nobody you want taking that shot more than Steph Curry. What a pressure player.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, I think you know what you're going to get from DeMar DeRozan at the free throw line. Year in and year out, this guy's going to be about 80-85%. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 6. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the feed to Warren. It's good!
Embrace the challenge, T.J. Warren. Big-time shot. It's my time.
Here's Anaheim. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Curry.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Mannion the pass to Looney from deep. No good that time. So the Clippers with the win. Some good moments throughout this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our